Today we're going to look at the center radius form of a circle. That is the equation from a circle that's in a particular form. So first of all, we'll look at the definition of a circle. A circle is actually just a set of points that are all the same distance away from a given point, and that given point happens to be the center of the circle. So our radius is the distance from the center to any place on the circle. And here is the equation for our in center radius form for our circle. So the HK, that's the point, the XY value of the center, and the radius is R. So X minus H, that's the X coordinate of the center, squared, plus Y minus K, and K is the Y coordinate of the center of the circle, squared, equals R squared, where R is the radius. Now, you might notice that if our center is at 0, 0, then x minus 0 just turns into x. Y minus 0 just turns into y. So our equation would be x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So here's an example of how we find the center radius form of a circle. That is, we're going to write the equation with the center at -3, 4 and a radius of 6. So what this is telling us is that our x-coordinate is -3, so our h value is -3. Our y-coordinate is 4, so our k value is 4, and our radius is 6, and now we just replace stuff in our circle. X never gets replaced, y never gets replaced, but we replace h with the x-coordinate, we replace k with the y-coordinate, and replace r with the radius. And this is always going to be a minus in here. It's x minus, it's y minus. So when we're subtracting a negative number, that of course turns into a positive. So the equation for this circle is x plus 3, quantity squared, plus y minus 4, quantity squared, equals 36. Now we can work the other way around. Oh, wrong one. We're going to find the center radius form of a circle with the center at 0, 0 and a radius of 3. So I could start off with x minus 0 squared, but since h is 0, no need to write that. It's just x squared plus y squared equals the radius squared. So I have x squared plus y squared equals 9. Now this is where I was going to work backwards. We're going to take the equation and figure out what the center of the circle is and what the radius is. Well, the center of the circle comes from the equation x minus something, and that would be the -3. Y minus something, that's a positive 4, so we found the center to be at -3, 4. The square root of 36 is our radius, so our circle has a center at -3, 4, and 6 is a radius. And when we draw that, we count back 3 and up 4 to put our center, and then we just count out 6, we count down 6, we count to the right 6, and we count up 6, and we connect our dots, and there we have our circle.